What's up guys and welcome to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Character Profiles. This week we're doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal and we're doing Bronk Stone. So first up in the English he's known as Bronk Stone. In the Japanese he's known as Tetsuo Takeda. He's 13 years old and his anime debut was in Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal Episode 1 Go With The Flow Part 1. Here are his wins, here are his losses, and here's his duel score. It's interesting to note that Bronk actually has quite a high duel score because there were lots of duels shown off screen, as you can probably see here. So yeah, that's why his duel score is so high. Bronk is a duelist from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal anime series. He is one of the main supporting characters throughout the series, as well as one of the best friends of Yuma Tsukumo, the main character. Despite being Yuma's best friend, here's a fun fact: Bronk was originally conceptualized as a bully of Yuma's, with Flip Turner being one of his underlings. In his Japanese name, the Tetsu part of his name, Tetsuo, means iron, and the O part can be read as Otoko, which means man or guy. So his name can be read as the Iron Guy, which mirrors his deck type. His name Bronk in the dub could be an ancient Norman name. As well, the name Bronk can come from Old English as a surname, which usually means branch. Now, Bronk's design is quite unique, as he's drawn in a completely different way to the other characters within Zexal. He's usually seen wearing a cap backwards with his hair sticking out the front and sides. When in his school attire, he sports a red and white shirt with a red tie, with his pants strapped with black suspenders which feature round metal orbs. When in his casual attire, he wears an orange t-shirt with a smiley face, which reveals the bottom of his stomach, much like his school attire does as well. Just buy a bigger top, man. Bronk is quite a competitive and adamant person who takes pleasure in other people's embarrassment, even if it is his own friends. A good example is when he made Yuma get worked up and challenge events which he couldn't win, which usually ends up in Bronk and the other classmates laughing. Bronk is also a strong-willed person who doesn't like to show his emotions. For example, when he obtained the broken piece of Yuma's pendant and just said that he came across it. Despite this, he seems to have a friendly rivalry with Yuma, as he tends to be on Yuma's side, and though doesn't always believe that he'll be able to turn around his duels, he supports Yuma most of the time. Bronk seems to have an incredibly strong will. When Yuma was possessed by number 96, he used Yuma's number 39 Utopia to save him, and was able to shake off the corrupting effect that strikes most number users via the Emperor Key. He also developed a crush on Rio Castle. This has continued to persist, unlike the initial attractions from the other students. He also shows more control over himself around her as the series progressed. Bronk originally met Yuma after he joined his and Tori's class when they were younger. After Yuma claimed that he would be the dueling champion, Bronk challenged his statement and despite beating him many times, found Yuma never gives up. Because of Yuma's fiery spirit, Bronk befriended him. Later on in the series, after Mr. Heartland was defeated, the 7 Baryon Emperors arrived together on Earth. Bronk joined the battle against them, confronting Marin, who he knew as Rio. He insisted she would always be Rio to him. Marin later unveiled her over 100 number monster, number 103, Ragnar Zero, and later initiated a chaos draw alongside the other emperors. She proceeded to use rank up magic, the 7th one, to summon number C103, Ragnar Infinity, to defeat Bronk. Although she acknowledged the feelings he had sent her through the duel, she considered them little more than a nuisance. As Bronk was sent to the Baryon world, he was troubled that he couldn't return to Yuma with Rio at his side. On the plus side though, Bronk was revived after Nash was defeated by Yuma, appearing in the middle of the park where he was defeated by Marin. He rushed to the harbour to greet Yuma. He offered some of his cards to Yuma for his deck, and later watched Yuma's duel against Astral with his friends. After Yuma and Astral's duel, Bronk returned to his normal life and continued to attend Heartland Academy. So, Bronk plays a Gear Spring deck which focuses on the manipulation of Gear Spring counters, through the effects of his spell and trap cards to grant his machine type monsters additional attack. He also uses an array of cards to gain an advantage through containing machine type monsters, such as Iron Call and Iron Draw. Some of the monsters included in his deck are a Iron, Gear Spring Spirit, Tin Goldfish, UFO Turtle, Tin Archduke, and for a little brief moment, number 39, Utopia. And with that guys, that's another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Character Profiles done. That was Zexal. Next week we'll be doing the original series, but after that, feel free to suggest some Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 characters. But other than that guys, thanks a lot for watching. Catch you later.